Hi everybody, welcome to our 23rd and pretty much final, at least for this season, episode of 3 Songs Live. My name is Kim Blake. Oh god, I just hit the microphone, sorry. I'll be your host this evening. I've only been doing this for, months now. You'd think I would know not to smack my microphone. Anyway. And I'm here with Vince Inciong.
That is me.
Yeah,
hello.
Cool. So, funnily enough, he is also a teacher, so it's perfect.
Yes.
Now, school is over for both of us. And now we both get to focus on music and other fun things.
This is true. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Although you focus on music year-round, right? You want to
I do.
tell us a little bit about that?
I'm a high school music teacher. I'm a high school band director, so I do music every single day. I have a cover band I play out with a lot. It's Remember Yesterday. And I'm a solo singer-songwriter as well, though I haven't done that in quite a while because of the band and stuff. So, yeah, music is all the time.
Remember Yesterday, isn't that also some former students?
Oh yes, remember my entire band are former students of mine, which is awesome, and it spans pretty much my entire career. So none of these guys went to school together, which is nice. So
very
it's
cool.
Yeah. So we range from 21 to I'm way older than that, and the next oldest guy is 31. So we cover pretty good range.
Very cool, very cool. Well, anyway, so we had to get a nice teacher for our last pre-summer break episode.
Yes.
So, anywho, if you don't know the format, I'm going to be asking him 3 silly questions, and he's going to play 3 awesome originals, and that's the show.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. And then you can come to Pino's in what's the name of that town?
Highland Park.
Highland Park, yeah. And if you play, you can come. It's an open mic, and Vince might come and play a couple songs.
Yeah.
And I'm the featured artist tonight, so feel free to stop by after the show. After you're done watching, watch this entire episode. All right, so we'll get to our first question, which is the either-or question.
All right, I'm so nervous. I've been stressing about this for a while. So.
All right, I promise none of them are trick or loaded questions. You're good.
All right.
In fact, I went with a theme for today, which I think you will immediately notice. So, Catcher in the Rye or Pastrami on Rye?
I'll go with pastrami on rye. It's one of those guilty pleasures. I really can't eat that stuff, but oddly enough, that's the first thing that came to mind when Kim asked what I wanted for dinner. So, but I did not go with that. But yes, Catcher in the Rye. Yeah, fine. I remember.
Fair enough.
It was a little rough, for me as a kid reading that. But
really interesting. Yeah. See, I immediately loved Catcher in the Rye, but I love food too, so I don't know what I would pick.
No, I'm a huge foodie, which we'll probably talk about in a little bit.
Cool. All right, what's your first song going to be?
My first song is called Won't Lay Down. And, part of the reason why, I mentioned the pastrami thing, because in 2011, when I was 35, I had a heart attack, believe it or not. And every song I've written ever since then has been kind of themed on me, just, I guess, with a second life and getting a second chance and trying to make better decisions, not just with nutrition and stuff like that, but just in general. So it was kind of like a rebirth, I guess, of my values and just what I found important in life. So this song is just basically talking about how no matter what's going on, I'm going to do my best to be the best I can. I'm not just going to lay down and wait for things to happen. I'm going to go and go after them. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I've wondered, where do I belong? I've wondered much too long. I've been cynical. It's time that I move on and sing it in this song. Tomorrow's closer than I thought it was. I'm running out of time. Yesterday was hell and had its flaws, but right now I won't falter. If you could just see me now, I'm flying like Superman. If you would just hold on tight, I'll lend you a helping hand. If you could just see me now, I'm flying high in the sky. No matter what tomorrow brings, I won't just lay down and die. Won't lay down and die. again. I've been losing ground again, looking to put the blame on anything and anyone besides a child to see in the mirror staring back at me. Tomorrow's closer than I thought it was. I'm running out of time. Yesterday was hell and had its flaws, but right now I won't falter. If you could just see me now, I'm flying like Superman. If you would just hold on tight, I'd lend you a helping hand. If you could just see me now, I'm flying high in the sky. No matter what tomorrow brings, I won't just lay down and die. Won't lay down and die. If you see me, give me a high five. If you feel me, I hope it's 'cause you feel alive. If you could just see me now, I'm flying like Superman. If you could just hold on tight, I'd lend you a helping hand. If you could just see me now, I'm flying high in the sky. No matter what tomorrow brings, I won't just lay down and die. Won't lay down and die. Won't lay down and die. Thank you.
Very cool, very cool.
Thank
that
you.
was one of the first songs I heard you play, and I remember just thinking, like, the story behind it mixed with, like, some really, sweet sounding chords, and the lyrics are just so, like, I got chills, like, if you feel me, because you feel alive. Like, it just really,
Nice.
I love it. One of my faves.
Nice, thanks.
We should give a quick shout out to a couple people. Your beautiful wife, Emily, says, "Hey, baby."
Oh, nice. Hey, baby. What's going on?
Hi to Mikhail, watching all the way from Russia, so that's cool. And Dipper, our most loyal viewer and former guest, who is fantastic. She said sweet lyrics.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
Hey guys, hey Melissa, hey Chris and Brenda and Sarah, oh my. All right, we are at our second question.
Okay.
Now, I wasn't in class today, although I was in my classroom cleaning it out, but I didn't teach anything.
Okay.
So it's gonna have to be an on this day in history question. Is that okay with you?
No, but okay.
I could just make something up for science if you'd like, but
That's right.
okay. All right, so I have to read this one as soon as Google Sheets loads, because I was looking at
Reaching over for my. There we go.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So on this day, I'm killing time. This is taking forever to load.
On this day, like earlier today.
Yeah. On this day, like today. No. There it is.
You have a whole spreadsheet? Oh,
I
wow.
do, yeah, we have to, but it takes forever to load sometimes because my phone is old. On this day in 1994, this 26-year-old playmate married
jeez.
89-year-old billionaire J. Howard Marshall, who sadly died a little over a year later. Needless to say, she was met with a lot of criticism.
I know the answer to this because I was around in 1994. Anna Nicole Smith.
It is Anna Nicole Smith. See, there you go. Nothing too impossible for you.
No,
All right,
it
cool.
wasn't bad.
Do you know what the second song is going to be?
Yes, I do. The song is, I'm sure some of my students are going to stumble upon this video. And
I hope so.
From many generations. And hello, everybody. And this is a song I feel like I've been mocked for.
Okay.
Pretty much, since I wrote it. Now, I'd like to think that they're mocking me because, it's like a way of, high school kids say, "Hey, Mr. I, you're okay. You're pretty cool, I guess,
Sure.
So I'm thinking, and I'm hoping that it's also because they think it's a decent song. But I like the whole mocking thing because that way I'm like not setting myself up for failure, and I'll be like, oh, they're making fun of me already, so whatever, right? But I do love this song, oddly enough, and I think I love it more because anytime I played it for my students, they would always sing it back.
Oh, cute!
And it's one of those cool things, and like they would just serenade me with it, out of nowhere. Like when they get in trouble, they don't give me a sincere apology. They'll just say, "I'm sorry." Just like that. I didn't want to give it away. That's why I sounded like that. But I guess I gave it away, right? Yeah. So this is if I had a hit single in my career, I guess it would be this.
Okay.
Only because my students tend to, I think, like the song. So,
cute.
Yeah. So here we go. This is called "I'm Sorry."
All the times I wouldn't talk about what was on my mind. All we do is scream and shout and leave our wounds behind. It would make a difference if we try to work it out, but we sit in silence. Maybe there's nothing to talk about. Say what I wanna hear, and I'll stay to wipe your tears. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for all I put you through. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm falling more in love with you. You come off so different than what you let me see. I wish you'd say what's on your mind when you're alone with me. But all that happens is a little bit more of the same, just pointing fingers. Maybe there's nothing left to blame. Say what I wanna hear, and I'll stay to wipe your tears. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for all I put you through. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm falling more in love with you, despite the things you do. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for all I put you through. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm falling more in love with you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for all I put you through. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm falling more in love with you, despite the things you do.
Woo!
Thank you.
I mean, I can see how, like, as a student, it's just so easy to want to take that. I mean, that's such a I feel like I need to write an I'm sorry song now, so that my kids can be like, I don't have my homework. I'm sorry. Like, that's perfect. That's so good.
Right? It's like, and I can't be mad about it because it's like they're using my own words against me. That's where I went wrong.
That's really awesome. I love that.
Well, thank you.
All right. So, if people want to see you and tell you I'm sorry, where should they do that coming up soon?
The next thing we have coming up is Middlesex Day in Middlesex, New Jersey. It's on July 21st. My band, Remember Yesterday, will be closing out the evening. Yeah, there's going to be fireworks and stuff. So
Nice.
so we're going to be playing all the way into the fireworks, or up until the fireworks, and then and it's a great show. I mean, the entire town shows up, and it's just a great community thing. So I'll be there for that. And there's actually a little bit of a hiatus, afterwards until about November or so, which will be my birthday gig.
Oh, cool.
So I have two big gigs in my musical life. It's my birthday gig usually and end of year gig, and then so that's not until November. And that's going to be at Ellery's in Middlesex. And Ellery's is a really cool place. It's
cool.
We call that place home. And for solo stuff, I'm here tonight, so I think, and maybe Pino's later. But I'm going to try and hit some open mics this summer just to get back into the singer solo songwriter thing.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. And do you have stuff? I mean, can people purchase things of yours?
Yes,
online?
I have two albums out, both self-produced. They're on. You can find them on iTunes and Amazon. My first album, well, it's really my second album. My first album, we don't talk about the first album.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. Like, I didn't even have any more copies of it, and it was a first attempt, so it was a little rough. And then I still love it, but the second album was Only Human. That's available on iTunes and anywhere. And then and my next album is actually an EP that was recorded during recovery, heart attack recovery.
Oh, wow.
So there's some pretty. I think some pretty meaningful songs in there, and that's called Second Life, and that's available
Sweet.
there as well. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're at our third and final question,
Okay.
which is the silly or strange personal question.
Okay.
So, again, kind of, we were talking about food. We actually already feasted before
Yes.
we came onto the show because we figured that way we could just go to the open mic after. But what is your favorite aisle at the grocery store?
Wow, that's It's gonna sound so hippie, but I love the produce section and the health food section.
Okay.
And I'm gonna combine them because in our store they're really close to each other.
Where do you what's
We're a ShopRite in
Okay.
in Bangkok.
Okay,
I
I
think.
wasn't sure because I
Yeah.
people are like, I'm an Aldi person, I am a Whole Foods
I haven't
person.
tried. Yeah, well, whole check. Yeah, I haven't. But
Yes,
summer, we're not getting paid
yes.
in the summer, so avoid that place. But they're relatively close. I think the bread aisle is in between. But I feel like we skipped the bread aisle, so to me
Okay,
it's just one
gotcha,
place. But yeah,
gotcha.
the produce
Yeah.
aisle. And
I'm a fan of the
health food
produce aisle too. That's a good one.
No, it's
Yeah.
good, especially now. Some really cool vegetables are out now.
True.
Yeah.
All right. What's the third song?
Oh yeah. I blanked out.
That's
why
it.
are we
We're
here?
done. That's it. Talk about food for the rest of the game.
Yeah, this you're actually going to sing backup with me on this.
Oh, okay.
I think you've heard this before, so it's 5 notes. You guys can sing along at home too if you want. We can hear you. Dom has it set up so we hear you guys. But this song just going with the heart attack theme. It's just, I can laugh about it now. It's like it's been like 5 or 6 years, so it's okay now. But after my heart attack, again, my entire life changed. As you would imagine, I was given a second chance, like a second life, which is why the album is called Second Life. And this song, I think, although it comes from a dark place because of my heart attack and what I could have lost, I sing the song with a lot of joy because it's one of these songs that I feel is just affirmation that everything is good and
Nice.
and it is what we make it, right? So I feel that wholeheartedly, and anytime I sing the song, it's always a celebration. So and feel free, I will teach you a little vocal line towards the end, and we can jam on a live together.
Okay, sure.
Should do that.
I don't need you to hold my hand. I don't need you to understand. What I need is you by my side. I don't need to apologize. I've done that most of my life. What I need is to feel alive. I just wanna feel a little bit more alive. I don't want any fortune or fame. I don't need you to remember my name. Just remember how I played the game. I just wanna feel a little bit more alive. I just wanna feel a little bit more alive. I look back at all my broken hearts, and what I've learned from falling apart is from your knees the sky looks higher, but you also build a fire. I've been beat down and laid out on my face, been picked back up after falling from grace. The only way is up and higher. Don't wanna waste this fire. I just wanna feel a little bit more alive. I just wanna feel a little bit more alive. This is where we're gonna sing along with me.
Okay.
You guys at home too. It's only 5 notes.
Can I harmonize instead?
No. You got that?
Alright, I harmonize that.
I just wanna feel a little bit more alive. I just wanna feel a little bit more alive. I just wanna feel a little bit more alive.
Woo!
I didn't mean to say no to you. Like it's just that like there was a harmony I was gonna sing after. I'm like, she's gonna steal my harmony. And if I did that, I would have messed up. So I was like, oh.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I don't
that's all right.
I don't like doing what I'm told. But anyway,
I don't either. It's funny, we're both t-shirts.
Oh,
And
yes,
we
I know.
spend our time telling people what to do.
That's how it is. But thank you so much, Vince, for coming on our show.
Oh,
This is
thank you
awesome.
for having me. This is fun.
I hate to say, I mean, obviously it's horrible that you had to go through having a heart attack, but I'm so glad that this music that we've gotten from it, is ours. And I think
thank
that's, it's such a cool thing that you get to share that now.
Yeah, it's the best worst thing that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
honestly, I joke around a lot, but but obviously it was a big deal for my wife.
Yeah,
And
I'm sure.
my daughter was just
Terrifying.
turning 2 at the time, so
Yeah.
I realized what I could have lost. And
Heck yeah.
and I've tried my best to, reconnect with people and make up for all the lost time I had beforehand when I was too busy, worrying about work and stressed out about really superficial things. So I feel like it's taken me to a much better place. And, maintaining it is hard. So just having a song like this is a nice way to kind of remind me, like, hey, like,
very cool.
Chill, but like enjoy it, but still.
Yeah, so it reminds you, but it also kind of shares that mentality with the world, being like, hey guys, this is short. You better be alive and enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Yep.
Awesome. So everybody, go live your best life.
That's right.
Be alive. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who've watched multiple episodes, that's even better. Thank you guys so much. Of course, we have our whole archive on YouTube. We have it on our Facebook page. So, check that out if you'd like to just go back and watch all the episodes over and over, which is what I do from time to time because I like hearing everybody's songs over and over.
And I have to say that you guys have done such a great job with this, and
thank you.
The singer-songwriter community. I mean, this is a gem. I mean, this is really awesome. So
and we really do have so many more people that we want to have on the show. So we are most likely going to start back up in the fall. Maybe not every week because it has been a little bit of an undertaking, but we'll figure that out and we'll let you know. So feel free to keep an eye on the page, and we'll just be sharing some of our favorite moments, throughout the year. And please check out Vince's stuff. Go buy everything on iTunes, even that first album, which I'm very curious to go find. And
well, good luck finding out. I'll send you one if I find it.
And check him out July 21st, which is Dom's birthday. Hey, look at that. And again, thank you guys so much. Till next time.